Hi everyone, it's Michelle. I thought I'd just take you this morning on a little walk with me down to the beach. I'm just having some time out today. It's winter. Yes, did I say it's winter? This is winter. You can see the ocean behind me. It's been absolutely magical the last couple of days. It's almost like spring has come early. Well, it hasn't. It's just fantastic weather. I'm having a little mini break from YouTube. I've had a few aches and pains lately, so I wanted to feel better before I made another video, which should be quite soon, hopefully in a couple of days. On top of all that, some of you might have seen on the news that things in my country, in Australia, aren't going so well at the moment, particularly in the state that I live in. Luckily, I don't live in the city that's having the main problems. But yeah, the whole atmosphere and the whole vibe has changed. It's dramatically changed. We've gone backwards. And it's a little bit hard to psychologically cope with because we were doing so well. We had a lot more freedom for a long time than other countries, but well, that's not what's happening now. In some parts of Australia, it's not bad at all. In fact, it's been like that the whole time in this country. There have been areas and states in this country that have been virtually virus-free because my state has the largest city, Sydney, which some of you I'm sure have heard of. Well, they tend to visit my area as well. My area is an incredibly popular tourist area. The town that I live in is probably New South Wales' most popular, in fact it's the top 3 most popular tourist towns in the whole of our country. So the Sydneyites and the Melbourneites just love coming here. So that makes it a little bit more tense for us, but now they can't. They can't leave the city at all. The whole region is locked down, not just the city, the whole region. We are feeling tense here. Driving distance, I'm about 10 hours north of Sydney, so you'd think that would make me feel somewhat okay, and it does, but we do have a regional airport. It's a busy little regional airport, and as far as I know, there's still 3 flights per day coming up from Sydney. So you just never know. It's just been popping up, particularly in the southern cities and southern states, just like little spot fires or big spot fires here, there and everywhere, and they're busy trying to put them out, if you want to look at it that way. Enough of that, because it's a gorgeous day today and I'm going to go down the beach and I'm going to take you with me and have just a little stroll and to show you the ocean today. It's windy but it's gorgeous. I love looking at the mountains in the background. It's just quite stunning. It looks so far away. It's not really. It's probably only 30 minutes. This little spot is one of my favorites for taking ocean beach photos. I just love the way the inlet comes between these 2 rocks. They're very jagged and I don't have my good sand shoes, walking shoes on today, my joggers on. It's a lovely walk up there. There's the stairs. You start there and go up. And it's a gorgeous view up there. You can see almost all the way. You can even see whales up there. I might go to the other one soon. See how much steam I've got in me, because the other one's quite a walk. There's really nothing much about the ocean I don't love. So here I am at another beach that you can see. In fact, the beach behind me is my beach. If you get right to the end, that would be where I live. Well, I live in the hills a little bit behind that beach, put it that way. Up on the hill here, as I take you up on the hill, is our famous lighthouse. It's really famous. I'm not kidding, people come from all over the world. Well, they don't come here just for the lighthouse, but they throw it in their holiday. They might particularly fly up here from other destinations just to see the Byron Bay Lighthouse. It is one of the most spectacular views, I would believe, in the whole world. It really is something else. Let's head up to the lighthouse. As we go up the lighthouse. This is where you get to hear me huff and puff. I'm not in good condition these days. Nothing to do with my fault. As I said, I've had aches and pains. I've got some Nurofen today, so that's helping with my pain. There's the lighthouse. There it is. Cliffs are very steep. Oh, look at that water. Spectacular. It really is an incredible day. There she is. There's the lighthouse. There's the cliffs. Where are the whales? A very amusing story about these cliffs. When I had another dog, not the one that I just lost, my beloved Brandy, I had another little dog called Lily. Lily was obsessed with the wild goats that used to live here. For a really long time, wild goats lived here up on the lighthouse and walked up and down these cliffs as only goats can do. Well, not only goats can do it, because my dog Lily could do it. So one day I was up here walking with my daughter and Lily disappeared right over there, right down the cliff. And of course, we were hysterical because we thought Lily had fallen over the cliff and we were going to see her little body splashed up down there on the rocks. We were crying, we were screaming Lily, we were running up and down looking for Lily. We couldn't find her. We gave up. We were so distraught. We thought our dog fell off the cliff and is dead lying down on the rocks. As we were leaving, as we were walking off, Lily came bolting up these cliffs, bolting up with a great big smile on her face and as happy as could be. She was down there chasing the goats. Lily was a goat herself. Being a short dog with short legs, she was short to the ground so she could do it. We never dreamt that Lily would be able to get down a cliff face like that. The steepness is quite incredible. She had absolutely no fear because she wanted to catch a goat. Of course she didn't catch a goat, but she had a good try. So that's the story of Lily, one of my other dogs. She would have made a really great goat herding dog. In fact, Lily wanted to be a cattle dog. She used to do the same with cattle if she saw them. She wanted to round them up. And she wasn't that breed at all, actually. That was not her breed. The old lovely heritage buildings still left up here and maintained from another era. This is the assistant lighthouse keeper's cottage. Fancy living up here. Oh, what a dream. I bet the lighthouse, our most easterly point in the whole of Australia. It's pretty cool. Now this is the actual lighthouse keeper's cottage. The other one was the assistant. This one was the actual keeper's house. The chimneys up the top. Can't imagine they'd need a fireplace, but I suppose it did get cool some nights. The cafe is open. Oh. Should I? Oh, yes, I do have a mask. Well, there's people sitting outside without a mask. Oh, you see, we're back to Martha now, condition of entry across all areas of the building. They were so dark inside these old places. I never understood that. It's because they were built in the English style. They came all the way out here where we have plenty of sunshine and in comparison warm weather, and they built homes like they did back in the UK. You see it all over Australia. heritage buildings like that. Particularly Sydney and Melbourne, the older cities. Tasmania, there she is, there's the lighthouse. People fly a long way and pay a lot of money to come and see this. You guys are seeing it for free. Yeah, I would accept donations. Thank you. Lovely place to sit. This is the lighthouse keeper's house. Hey, not a bad front porch, right? How could you leave? You wouldn't want to leave. What a life. In its day, I would have married a lighthouse keeper. I would have been the lighthouse keeper's wife. I think I would have liked that life. There's the mighty beast. Isn't she grand? There's the year, 1901. They make fantastic photography, these buildings. They go diving around those rocks that you can see in front of me. It's a very popular diving spot. Slightly dangerous. There's been sharks out there, and sorry to say, shark attacks that ended in death. Not for a long time though. Just never know. I can do with the whales today from this side. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you had, well, dare I say it, I hope you had a whale of a time. Apparently there's one right down here. I'll have a look. Oh, it is. It's there.